Oh, I see. Oh, Silent Hill. Here we go, baby. Yeah, buddy. Not gonna lie. Most of the reason why I'm here. Silent Hill. You fucking liar. This game looks really good. Fuck. I'm so happy Silent Hill's back. Oh, yeah? Yoko dead. Oh, designing the world of Silent Hill. Okay.
Silent Hill was a series that fused the essence of Western horror and Japanese horror.
Yes.
But as the series progressed, I felt that the essence of Japanese horror was lost. I began to feel a desire to create a Silent Hill with 100% essence of Japanese-style horror. If I were to create a Silent Hill with a Japanese aesthetic, I believe that a production team from Japan or Asia would be ideal.
Such a great idea, too.
I came across
when I heard a Japanese-centric Silent Hill, I'm like...
I felt they were a great team, as they had worked with several major Japanese publishers.
That's true.
And were able to communicate.
They made my favorite Resident Evil game, the Resident Evil...
Our team, Neo Bards,
has
been working together for almost
that
20
multiplayer
years.
one?
We're thrilled that our past work caught the attention of producer Okamoto.
I mean, it looks like they're doing a good job here, bro.
Members of our team are
looks
longtime
really good.
fans of Silent Hill and Ryokishio 7. We also began having in-depth discussions with Konami on how to develop a game experience
When They Cry
that
guy,
maintains the spirit of Silent Hill within the Japanese atmosphere.
With the major thematic shift, it was absolutely critical for us to not merely copy, but really understand what the key atmospheric elements that define the classic Silent Hill titles were.
Oh no!
In order to
the fog too. The fog's
so
looking good.
Time iterating
good looking fog.
Neobards and Konami on how to bring that uneasy.
I do like that. It seems like as it progresses, she's gonna get more torn up and stuff.
Charm and loneliness.
It reminds me of Arkham Asylum. I think I said this before. Like I love an Arkham Asylum. Like from point A to point B, just say beginning of the game and say not even point B, just 10 hours later, Batman just his stuff is ripped up. You see his cape is torn up, his things blown up. There's like scorch marks and shit, and I love that.
To life. Keeping in tradition with the Silent Hill series,
she's not really like Batman.
Hinako is also designed to be an ordinary person. However,
you're dead.
It was crucial to us to have fun and interesting gameplay. For Silent Hill F, the team spent a lot of time focusing on creating a combat system that would feel both fresh but familiar.
It does look solid.
Yet also be thematically appropriate and not overly complex.
Yeah. So that's why no guns makes total sense here.
The setting of Silent Hill F has shifted from the town of Silent Hill to Japan. But it remains a psychological horror experience where one confronts themselves within a mental world. Taking into account that it's a psychological horror,
they definitely
we
got
sought
focus
to
on
enhance the essence of Japanese-style horror. The hallmark of Japanese horror is not simply grotesqueness, but the coexistence of beauty and the disturbing. We are creating this title with the concept, find the beauty in terror.
This looks nice. Don't get near any of that shit, though.
Is the idea of beauty and terror. We created our visual designs to have a distinct uneasiness to them, but also have a horrific charm that would make it so you just couldn't stop staring.
Oh, no. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Is he getting murdered by a bunch of doll heads?
To be able to work with Kara-san to design our key character art, as their designs perfectly suited the ideal of beauty and terror.
Yeah,
regarding the setting, we carefully considered which era would provide a stage and environment that could depict the theme of the story with a higher contrast, and I chose it accordingly. The Showa era, though just half a century ago, feels like a different world. One that remains connected to our present, yet preserves customs and superstitions long forgotten in modern life. I hope you'll enjoy that contrast as well.
Another key reason we chose this time frame and location was that there were many elements we could draw from that would both feel familiar, yet alien to many players, supporting that sense of uneasiness.
When designing the levels, we began by using the Kinkatsu area of Kinsan Town as a foundation, then selected several representative Japanese locations, such as Takashiya, schools, shrines, and more. These locations, with their strong Showa-era atmosphere, help immerse the levels in a distinctly Japanese setting. Of course, we haven't forgotten the other world of Silent Hill, which is a core element of the franchise. After extensive discussions and iterations, In collaboration with Ryukishi 07 Storyline, we crafted a level experience unique to Silent Hill F. We believe that for Asian players, these Japanese-style environments will feel familiar, while for Western players, they will be striking and intriguing. Through this game, we hope more players can experience the unique aesthetics and design sensibilities of Japanese culture.
Now, the problem with a game like this that has a lot of like Japanese like locations and culture and stuff is that this game's gonna scare me. I'm gonna get scared. So I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go to Japan ever now. What the fuck?
We're tackling a type of theme that has never been explored in the
I've had a
Silent Hill
deep fear of a town of abandoned towns ever since Silent Hill 1.
Before. Personally, I believe it's a theme well suited to the world of Silent Hill, but I'll leave it to all
there
of
was
you
an
to
abandoned
decide
town
whether
not
it
too
truly
far
fits.
from. Well,
we had countless discussions with Neobards about direction and expression throughout development. I truly feel that everything we hoped to convey through the scenario was fully understood and embraced by the team.
Ooh. I want that. Give me that storybook now. Even
One of our
Japanese.
core development goals was to make sure Ryukishi-san's unique storytelling characteristics were completely preserved. Because the flow and pacing of a script,
I've heard his stories are fucked up, but really great. So.
There was a lot of discussion and iteration between our teams on what things would need to be adjusted, why they would need to be adjusted, and how to best go about it. For instance, something we had to consider was the flow of the levels in relation to the story, such as when to push players along, when to give them the freedom to explore. In order to present Ryukishi-san's lore in the most suitable way, we'd organize what information would fit best where, such as through environmental storytelling, secondary information such as a note you'd pick up during gameplay, characterization through animations, VO, etc., etc.
Yeah,
and
that's
also
also very Silent Hill too.
What parts would be most suitable as a cutscene?
I believe the narrative design of this title is built on one original core element and two fresh new aspects. The core lies in how we carry forward the unique sense of dread and horror that defines Silent Hill. The new aspects come from the story crafted by Ryukishi 07 and the gameplay design that complements it. We carefully considered which moments should create direct stress through gameplay and which should evoke
every
fear through camera work
single
and composition.
moment.
With this title shifting from a Western
so
setting
you
to
get
Japan,
bullied
we aim not only to reflect that change in the environment, but also to ensure that the performance and presentation evoke a cultural atmosphere that resonates with players.
So I'm going to assume a lot of the bosses are going to end up being like your classmates that have bullied and treated you like shit. And there's probably going to be some sexism, you know, everything that you expect. Okay, buying or purchasing it is a license. Oh, wow. You don't own it! You don't own it! Fucker! We spit on you for thinking you own it. Own it, bitch! Oh, man, that music. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. This is what is it? What is it? What are we doing? No fucking way, really? Oh! Oh, whoa! What a way to announce that! What?